There we go. Okay, so I had to launch it in safe mode. I don't have access to the timer or anything because of that. Maybe it was the timer causing it. Who really knows? But it looks like we're not going to have a music player. Or, I mean, you're still going to be able to hear the music. I don't know why it was crashing so much. That's super disappointing. Huh. Very, very strange. Oh, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. That timer's misleading. Oh shoot, I don't even know what time it is. Okay, we have like a minute left, so that's cool, I guess. I'll just kind of like wait until we don't have a countdown, so like means I have to hide all of my Oh wait, does that stop the music? It does. If I do this. Anyways, hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It is 7:30 p.m. It is a bit of an awkward late start to the stream because my OBS kept crashing. Wonderful. Wouldn't be a stream without a lot of technical difficulties. Other streamers make this look easy. Yeah, I'd just say this is a situation maybe with like OBS updating and maybe the timer breaking. I would love to restart OBS, but who knows? That's what we get for using free software. But then again, it's OBS. I love OBS. I'll stand by it. So yeah, what I can do is I can just like hide this thing. There we go. Boom. That'd be a pain to... Because like if I hide it here, then I think that hides the music. Yeah, that just hides the music. And unless you guys want to go with the music list stream, I'm not sure about you guys. Yeah, so nothing really to report on. I'm feeling a lot better today. I was kind of feeling under the weather yesterday. My voice is still kind of shot. But yeah, hope you guys have had a good one. Maybe I'm not that good. I'm actually going to be right back. I have to go fix something that I've been meaning to fix before OBS just started crashing over and over again. And then we'll get to our warm-up and all will be well. I actually can't change the timer that's on screen unless I really want to like mess with stuff, which I don't. So I'll be right back. Then we'll get started. Yeah, if you guys want, I'll read chat once I come back. If you want to do like a no music stream and you pick your own music, do that. You know, just put that in chat if you want to do that. I'm cool with either. Of course, I usually listen to my own music. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Ooh. I think Kavel's AFK. Everyone type, I hate pickles in the chat. Whoa! And hello, stream elements. So yeah, let's get that music back up at least. Because it seems the music died now. Why is the music not on my BRB thing? Oh, it's because I hid the thing. Cool, thank you very much. So I'm gonna get some of my own music going here as well. Saw Cat tried inciting a rebellion, which was met post-haste with a... Is post-haste the right word there? I don't know. Christmas! It would help if I opened up the correct account where I listened to all my music on. Like, there we go, cool. A sip of water too while we pick this out. Any highlights from your guys' day? Any fun stuff? A small indie streamer, and I wanted to stay that way. What's up, Delana? Yeah, I'm gonna hide the music manually once we hear. We'll go over here. The timer is, we don't have a timer today, so maybe we could use my my phone or something. It's a bit scuff. I'll hide the timer. Ironic that all of this breaks right before I'm redesigning the channel right now, so it's just a bit funny. We'll hide the timer. The kind of, I did make everything here modular, so like everything that you see can be replaced and such. Good for this, I guess. There we go. Okay. So there's music. The bottom of the screen is going to look very, very, very... It will run away if he gets too popular. That is a fact. Your grandma has one. She's across the hall from me. Oh, okay, huge. Yeah, I'm actually... This sounds a bit nerdy. I'm allergic to Christmas trees, so... I'm a fan of just like a small plastic Christmas tree and I'll be happy, right? But yeah, you guys know the rules. Like if we ever got over like 20 viewers, I think, or maybe 15 or 20, I'd get nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Any music recommendations tonight? Anything I should check out? I've gone through Delano's playlist a bit, even though there's quite a bit in there. I think I may just stick with some Genshin, and we'll change it up as we go along. Also, I don't know why my Twitter handle on the bottom left. I don't use Twitter. I'll take it. I'm okay with 20. I'm not trying to talk to more people than that. The one you sent on this. Oh, yes, you did send that. And you sent the Steven Universe one, right? I think I saw that today. I'm a lurker. I see most messages. I just don't respond because I'm... Ooh, uh-oh. That's really not good. Okay, never mind. The Twitter deception, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Rise was in chat. Woo! Reminder, do a password change. Dazzling, that is both very helpful and very intimidating. I mean, yeah, everyone change your passwords every year. That's a good thing. Just that's a bit of an ominous an ominous thing. Oh, good. Music share, there we are. Cool. Okay, let's get into it. Once again, sorry about all the technical difficulties. I'm actually on my phone. I would show my phone on stream, but you'll see my reflection very quickly. And so I don't want to do that. But you can just trust me that I'm going to set a 10-minute timer. And we're going to get into it. YouTube. But yeah, everyone, you know what? Everyone tonight, do a password change. Go to a random password generator and generate a 12-character random password and write it down in a book somewhere or something. That's what I do. Now let's do a bit of a taller box like that. The weather is getting super cold where I am, and so the hoodie's slowly becoming non-optional. I hope you guys are experiencing some fun winter weather. Was it last stream where we talked about snow, or was that with my friends on Discord? That's a wobbly line. Oh goodness. Can't be bothered. My pass has been with me for 5+ years. I'm fine. Here's a fun little experiment for everyone thinks that they their password is good. Go to, it's called have I been pwned? Right. Or is it am I pwned? Yeah, have I been pwned? And so this website, now, quick word of advice, do not put your email into random websites that streamers give you. Use this at your own discretion and do not feel obligated to put your email in here. But this website will actually take your email and check it against a bunch of known leaked emails and password pairs, and you can look to see if your email has been pwned, has compromised by Indonesia. But yeah, it's, you know, statistically speaking, the longer you have your password, the more likely you are to have that account, email, that password breached, or, you know. Something, some way. I have a little notebook that I stole from like a library or something. Not like I actually stole, they were handing out for him. And I just write all my passwords down in there, and if I ever change one, I just scratch it out and write the new page it's on. Also, I'm picking out new music because the other one, I'm totally feeling it. There is No Man's Sky music that is pretty. Oh my goodness. That is not good. Yeah, best practice I think is like for like the more secure companies, sometimes they recommend like every 3 months you change it. At my school, they recommend every 6 months that you change your password unless it's of a certain length. And even then, a lengthy password doesn't always gear into security, because if you use it in more than 2 places, then it's much, much less secure. Thank you, Kavel Thief. I can't believe you'll stoop this low. Oop. Yeah, guys, if you want to use the Kavel website, you got to put your email, social security number in, bank routing number, social. I already said social. The 3 numbers on the back of the credit card. You know, just put your home address as well. Soup this low. Can't believe Kavel would soup. Kavel would never soup. I was just saying how cold it was, but I may need to take off the hoodie. Nice. I was putting a bit too much pressure on the pin, though. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, guys. I know we should be warming up right now, but I'm gonna rant a bit. By like going through 80 pounds of plastic. Oh my goodness. I should probably take the receipt off because that has my full legal name on it. But we got this today. I'm very excited to revisit the Ultra Kill and use these. This was a pricey. This was a lot of money. I never want to spend this much money on things again. Will I have to? Yes, but this was an early Christmas present. And yeah, but I'm very excited to use these. I want to draw the Ultra Kill. I cannot tell you how happy I am about these. I got it on a discount too, so I'm very excited. But we will have a 50% stream soon, or I may even just do this tonight and work on those 2 V1 Ultra Kill things. We'll see. But yeah, just wanted to flex that right there. I'm very happy about that investment, and I'm hoping to make the most out of this. My big worry is I know you have to be very careful with like lead and those, because it could really ruin the marker nibs. I'm super excited. And I'm also taking off the hoodie. I feel like it's messing me up. Which I know is neurotic and silly, but gonna happen. Yes, these are the acrylic markers. I'm very excited to use them. Trust me, guys, we got some upgrades coming up for the stream and stuff. Materials, all that good stuff. Oof, my ellipses are not doing too well. I'm not really here for becoming more popular. It may happen, but I just want the stream to look nice and clean and for you guys to have a better viewing experience. I'll cater more to the people that are here rather than the people who could be here. That sausage form. Man, I'm just very wobbly today. You guys ever have wobbly days? See what I mean? Oof. Maybe I'm just too... Not gonna lie, Kavel streams are kind of mid. Yeah. I did drink my water. I have my water. It's once again a reflective thing. There it is. Water. Water's pivotal. I did have caffeine today, and I regret it. Thankfully, the caffeine shivers have already worn off. I never realized, and it's probably just because sometimes you develop it later in your life. My caffeine tolerance is absolutely dropped. I cannot handle caffeine. Even a soda will just be too much for me. No, yeah, that's... So, yeah, we've talked about it on stream. There is a YouTube channel called Monterey Bay Aquarium who do live streams of their aquariums with music behind it. It's kind of like a radio. You can listen into the music. And it's a dream of mine to partner with them to sell a water bottle with, like, Kavel and Monterey Bay, whatever, right? Just to sell a water bottle that raises money for the aquarium and also prevents people from using plastic bottles. And I just like Monterey Bay Aquarium. So I think both of those... Oh, there's my timer. Coffee streams in my blood. See, I would like that. Maybe not the coffee streaming in my blood part, but I would like to be more immune to caffeine. Or just to get like the positive effects of it, right? I don't know why I'm so jittery. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. True. That's the thing, I used to drink black tea every morning, but now I have to do decaffeinated black tea. So who knows? Nice. I can't wait to finish lesson 5, guys. Not that I'm like, I want it to be over, but I'm just, it's a lot of work. I know half of that's me imposing an extra workload on myself by really taking time to analyze these things, but I'm okay with putting that work in. It's just, whew, it's a lot of work, you know? I love the taste of coffee. I really love the taste of coffee, and that's what makes it so dangerous, is because it makes me want to drink it. And there are some days where I do truly need coffee. But oof. Man, my ellipses are just what is going on today, guys? Nom nom. Nom nom coffee. Trying to think if there's anything else of note. I spent like an hour today, guys. Here, wait. I think I have a picture of it. Give me a sec. We'll do a couple more ellipses and then we'll talk about it. I spent like an hour doing redstone in Minecraft today and realized like half the things I made could have been made 20 times easier. Large coffee every morning. Can't go a day without coffee. Too much caffeine. I agree, Dazzling. Only drink coffee. Oh my goodness. I bet Romanian coffee, or I mean coffee in Europe. When I went to Portugal and they had Bica, I loved it. So they're like coffee in Europe, Eastern Europe, or heck, even just anywhere in the Eastern Hemisphere, is probably much better than the slop we have over in the States. There we go. That was much better. I didn't even know they had grades. If you go to like a McDonald's or a Starbucks, you just say, "Hey, I want coffee." Not that elegant of a process. That's the thing, I do not like going to coffee shops because I don't understand how to order coffees. So I just like, I'll legit go on the like Starbucks app or something, and I'll be like, oh, like which one's not caffeinated? Oh, like only this one thing that tastes horrible. Can I order it decaffeinated? I don't know. And then I walk out of the shop. Oof. The skinny one. So coffee from McDonald's has burnt taste. I don't think they cleaned it. Yeah, I'd agree. Whatever. Obsessing over our line work right now won't do us much. Maybe we'll have a bit of an extra, bit more of a warm up. Cool. So I'm gonna take my sip of water. Hope you guys do the same. And then we'll get. I'm so used to like messing with the timer. We don't really have any time. Oh, it's gonna be awful time stamping this video now that I don't have the timer to help me. Great. Once again, sorry about the technical difficulties. Who knows what OBS is up to? Anyways, I'm gonna take a big sip of water and then we'll get into it. See, I could get behind tea. Most teas can be decaffeinated. Some teas are just naturally, decaffeinated. Many green teas, a white tea. Tea is an acquired taste. We've had this discussion though, Kat, because I brought up Uncle Iroh. Here we go. Oh goodness. Okay. This music, I'm also going to change up the music a bit. Oh, give me a quick second. We're gonna BRB. And we are hopefully back. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh. Actually, are we back? Here, give me a quick second. Alright, we're back. Oh, cool. Sorry about the delay. So much crazy stuff happens every stream. Anyways, let us pull out our... I forgot to change my music. Oh my gosh. Listen. Cool. Okay. My little sister's being a little sister, so let us hide the timer, because yeah, there we go. Bam. And pull out our work from yesterday. So yeah, where we left off yesterday was, I could find it, our very, very uncanny it does not seem right. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But we're gonna stick with it. There we go. Yeah, it is it's definitely a drawing. That's for sure. Anyways, let's pull everything up. Sorry once again for the delay. That's my bad. My bad. Wake up, go to bathroom. Why did I read that part out loud? When we start boiling the water, prepare my cup with the coffee hunter, and then when I'm out, the water boiling. Oh, huge. I usually just sit there and contemplate my life while I watch the kettle boil. An interesting choice on my part, but you know. So let's also get a fresh pen, and I'll start the timer on my phone. Timer started. Fresh pen. So our next steps would be define the paws, define the back legs, and then approach the face near the end, because, you know, the face is difficult and scary, and I don't want to give myself a chance to back out. Additive forms to connect up the, you know, the legs and stuff will be important. I like that. Additive form right here as well, and then the paws. So we'll start with the paws, which are a bit more difficult, because it's just harder to see all of them. Yeah, I haven't really heard of honey in coffee, but I mean, you can. You know, you can put honey in anything, just... Will it taste good? Yeah, the pause... I would imagine this is actually more straight. So we're looking at something a bit more like, this. A very low top profile, and it's still pointing towards us, so we're gonna have like this. You know, this one's gonna be highly foreshortened. Or not even highly foreshortened, it could just be a bit like that. There we go. And of course thicker. Yeah, that's about the plan. Doesn't honey naturally have sugar in it? I could be wrong. Or are you just talking about like artificial sugars? That's probably what you're talking about. I'm just an idiot. Anyways, cool. Man, the stream seems so barren without the music player or the music thing or the yeah, jeez. I got you. Yeah. So, pause. The ears will probably help balance this all out as well, but it is an interesting conundrum nonetheless. Yeah, sugar's a killer, man. Then again, just, you know, being mindful of it, all that. You need to go scorched earth. Yeah, the paw ends about half a head's length. I remember, if I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, we actually have pretty good scale here. The paw, if we do some plumb lines to help us figure out where it lands. Now these are the toes, so it will be a bit more in, but we'll have this smoother curve, and we'll be close to the knee, which the knee is happening right here a bit. And also this should have been inside a lot more, so it moved up. That's the thing, my parents, they didn't even restrict my sugar intake. That's just like, hey, fruit tastes better. And I was like, yeah, fruit does taste better. So I'm not sure if it's a gene thing or my parents just raising me that way. I love sweets, you can't go wrong, just like more than a little bit and I start feeling like, eek. Yeah, right here. We don't really go much lower than these paws. We go out here for this plane that's mostly in front of us. I'm going to give the illusion that I want to make it feel like it's a bit more out, so like that. Oh, cool. As a true cat. Oh, this looks so uncanny. Also, it's also because this leg is bending so much in this direction. When in reality, sure, it does have this motion to it, but then we go out like this, right? We have this motion. And I guess that's going to be part of the buttocks, right? But it starts about right here is where this curve starts happening in, so we'll have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, the cut's mostly healed, so we're back in the, you know, I've stopped picking at the scab. That one I have a really bad habit of picking at, so as for a dude who taps habits all the time, it's a bit ironic. But let me have my my cheats, I guess. I don't know. Bandage free. So far, no, I mean, wait, if I say I don't disagree with Cat, that means I disagree with Cat. I can't do that. So I'll just say yes, and I'll step away. Corner, put myself into a corner right there. That's bad. Okay, where does this paw land? This paw lands about at the maybe first quarter of the face. This one actually went oh my god, forward a lot more than it should have. So we're gonna sink the paw in here a bit more. And this paw is also a bit taller than it should be, but I'm okay with that for now. For now. You'll hear me complaining about it very soon, but let's see, this plane's gonna be a bit less exposed, right? Wow, look at that size difference. This compared to that. Oh, let's make it larger. He's been a good lad. Always like the word lad. Laddie. For those who don't know, I am Irish, or not like Irish. I just Irish by like descent, by genealogy. And my roommate, who has no reason to, he just like starts using a Scottish accent around me. Not out like spite that I am Irish by, you know, heredity, but he just like confuses the idea of Scottish and Irish. And I don't know, I just love him so much for that. If you guys can't tell, I'm white. Pasty white. Oh yeah, also to what you were saying, actually, my parents were talking about doing a DNA test for me individually, but both my parents, oh no, oh no, well, you know, my parents have both taken the like popular DNA test that you can do online, or like, you know, the like you spit into a tube and they and you mail it off. What a world we live in, right? Bros of paper. Rows of paper. Guys, I'm fluorescent. Guys, I'm so white that I have to mess with the white balance of the camera, because if you'll notice, see how brown it is, but when I put like my hand into the shot, the brown gets lighter to like supplement the image. Like my hand's off, the color changes. The focus is going to change, but the color, this is now desaturated a lot, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. But he's pink. DNA test, yeah. They always joke about that, but I am like identically my dad. Like I sound like my dad. He does not have a beard. That's the only difference. He cannot grow a beard, or at least doesn't, which I may get from my mom's side, but that's color manipulation. What if I showed up and I was just green? I am fluorescent. That is true. Anyways, back to this monstrosity. What's up, Delano, by the way? I have to trust the process here, and it's so hard. Anyways, so we have changed our system for legs and arms. So we have this form over here, which is a bit unfortunate because this form is like right over it. But I'm willing to draw this one. And then we kind of go immediately down into this. And maybe I should aim it back a bit, so do like this. Like that, yeah, I can see it. And then finally, well... I don't think you are. I think that's a pretty true statement. I do glow in the dark. I actually don't have a light for these streams. It's just, you know, light emanating off my face. This one we actually want to be more so like this. And this one we want to rotate a bit, so it'd be... Ooh, cool. Also, here's an interesting little side story. I know that you guys don't ask, and you're usually just here to do stuff, like hang out, but story time. I almost forgot this. I forgot the story. That's I forgot the story that I was... Whatever. How did I forget the story I was just about to tell? Oh, here we go. Okay, I remembered it. Peace. Wow. Whoa. You already told us 5 minutes ago. That's a good way to get me to shut up. Yeah, anyways. I was talking to my friends the other day, and a lot of people, once again, do not Did you purposely spell that with a C, Dazzling? I could. And I won't bring it up. I'll like paint my whole body like a different color, like blue. Like I'll be the blue man group for a day. I will not mention it. I'll act like the stream is completely normal. Anyways, a lot of people in real life do not know I stream, and if they do not know the YouTube channel. In fact, only one person in the real world knows that I am Kavel. And this is not like a, ooh, I'm a cool edgy, no. I've started getting used to saying, oh yes, me, Kavel, I am Kavel. That when referring to myself in third person, I'll go like, oh dang it, Kavel. Or like, and so I did that in front of my friend. She's like, what are you talking about? All that to say, I'm a nerd, and it's a very weird thing to say the least. So this is about half. Now our proportions for the main bicep are off, but we can guesstimate to about right here, and it's only shifted to the right a tiny bit more. It's practically the exact same shape. It's gonna be a bit hard to actually. It's Kavel. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do like the Cavil. Isn't that how like Henry Cavill's name is, or is it EL? One Pete. Okay. Here's the question, guys. Do I draw this form underneath, even though it's going to make it a lot more confusing? And I'm going to do it regardless. I'm going to do it. Now, it's risky doing this, but I'm going to commit to it. Hey, it still gets the word across, right? So it'll still say Kavel. In fact, you may be a bit less confused because I feel like Kavel with a K is a bit confusing. My name in real life, people cannot spell either, so that's. Or like even I wouldn't say I have a crazy accent, but I've just enough of an accent that saying my own name, people hear another thing. So it was a mayo brand. Interesting. Is that our first merch? Do we have to have Kavel mayo? That's disgusting. I retract that statement. See, this is confusing. Let's see, this next paw lands 2 heads lengths, almost 2 heads lengths sharp. 2 heads lengths sharp, so it'd land about right here, which is halfway through the paw, which isn't an exact Kalbe. So I don't know why I said that with like a weird inflection. Kalbe. I said it with like almost how I'd pronounce some words in Swedish. Do I know Swedish? No, so that's how whenever I walk around IKEA, I just start saying random things names. That's how it like I have a divider right next to me. So I don't know. Kavel mayo, $10 a jar. It just does. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like it. But oh, what is the? I have this like wall next to me that I bought for it to help me like stream and work and not like be distracted because I share an office. Let me find it. Oh goodness. Here, wait. It's an IKEA wall divider. Yeah, the Varhaug. That's how like that's what my how I would I could be pronouncing it totally wrong, but I just love Varhaug. Or like, you know, like it doesn't even have the E in, but it sounds like it should, right? I suck at pronouncing things and I'll accept that, but let me have my fun. You know? It's gonna be an interesting one to draw. I'm gonna have this, which only peeks out for a second. lands. It intersects about halfway through, maybe even a bit higher, right here. Oh, right there. Are there any Romanian words that are super fun to say? I remember when I was learning German and 555. 555. I probably butchered that, but that's my favorite thing to say in German. Oh, Regenbogenfarben. That's pretty good too. 555. Can't believe I could still say that without stuttering too much. Oh my god. 555,555. And smooth long ones. I wouldn't know. Wait, not like as in like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not coming back from that one. That was just, yeah. Also, this had a plumb line. It's somewhat accurate. Yeah. And then let's see, this paw ends about right here. There are a few funny words when they're spelled by foreigners because the meanings becomes bad. Oh goodness, yeah, I wouldn't want that. Yeah, like in German, the word for fat. I'll let you guys look that up. Yeah. Or like look up fat snake in German, and yeah, you know. I don't know why. Sorry, I was a freshman in high school when I learned that one, and so I guess my humor was at the point where I thought that was funny. Anyways, so this is about practically a little bit less than one head's length away. Mayonnaise an instrument. Oh man, I'm on the verge of making so many bad jokes tonight. I almost said something that I totally would have regretted right there, but which then I say, and then people are like, say it, and then I actually say the joke, and they're like, oh. Let's see, this actually, do we have any plumb lines to help us out here? Not entirely. And we could even go shorter if we want, so this one, it's better to go shorter here. The top of the foot meets at the bottom of this, which is somewhat helpful. Oh wait, Verdum. Hey, you've probably heard. How is SpongeBob big? May on A's. Is SpongeBob a thing in Romania? I know it's like maybe popular in like the UK, but I'm not sure about like Central and Eastern Europe. And I'm gonna be a bit conservative with this and not go back too far. Let's see, this line is like the bottom of the foot. It's just above here, so the last part, actually, so yeah, we'd be a bit shorter there. It's called SpongeBob. It's an American cartoon. It may be popular in the UK. I'm not sure. It's popular in the US, but I'm not sure if you've ever encountered it. Maybe, yeah, we could do the paw like this instead, just a bit shorter. Right there. I think that'll make a difference. That line to about right here, so corner would be right there. We want a lot of overlap so we can do a really good intersection line and intersection contour line to highlight that it's not going back and away from us, even though it will kind of feel like that. That's popular. Okay, cool. But it's about a sponge who does tax evasion and breaks the law and almost commits vehicular manslaughter. Multiple times, I should add. Nut the tree. Let's see, this one, this is very important because this overlaps the other one. Also, this was a bit too big, but there we go. There. So yeah, this is about a third ahead, so two ahead, and then from here a third out. where it should land. No, you're fine, you're fine. I think typing in a different language than your own is arduous enough, right? I'll never be one to... Actually, no, one joke I do love is whenever my friends are having a conversation that I'm not a part of, and they say like, me and Jake, right? And I'll be like, Jake and I'll just cut in, and that's my favorite joke. I could not tell you why, and it always upsets them, and that's what makes it so funny to me. It's the worst possible joke. It's not funny at all, and yet I will always do it. No one will stop me, ever. Okay, maybe someone will, but not after I get a lot of good laughs out of it, so. Drawing book that was in Turkish. There's some neat ways to draw, but not buying a non-English thing, yeah. There's a very popular, I think it's a Japanese book on figure drawing, and most people are like, you don't even need to read it, just like look at the images. I'm not sure how true any of that is, but it's all hearsay, but it like this. I drew I see it. It's kind of crazy how quickly that snapped into place. Oof, this is a very big paw. Oh, this is so bad. I'm really not liking this one. Hey, hello. This is the same thing I was working on the other day. I am very slow at drawing. Yeah, because we do, I update the thumbnail every stream from like the previous day, if that makes sense. So we had a couple of attempts on this yesterday and we're finishing it up today. But welcome, hope you're doing well. That paw was way too... Oh man, I got so tunnel visioned. I hate it when it happens. Well, we'll recover. This will somehow all come together. We just gotta be patient, be trusting that this will work out, right? A lot more patience than I have though. So, we have this sausage form right here, roughly, right? I think there needs to be a bit more overlap between the hips and rib cage. That's the thing. I'm not entirely, because we're going to be having a lot more additive forms up here. So I'm more okay with them being out. But we are missing a lot of mass right here. Because in the past, if you look at the last stream, we overlapped them a lot more and the torso was too small. The whole body is about 1, 2, 3, 4 heads length long-ish. So we'll see. It's a difficult it's a difficult set of decisions that I'm not confident in, and we'll probably regret it at some point. But we're experimenting, hoping for the best. This is probably my shakiest lesson 5 one, other than the wolf. Yet it's a bit demoralizing, but we'll power through. Anything. That's gonna end up scaring everybody away with the pickles question. I think this is actually pretty good. This indicates that it's turning away slightly from this very bending one. And of course it's a bit smaller. Oh wow, you're the first person other than Kat to explicitly not like pickles. You did that one cougar one. Oh yeah, that one was also tough. But I'd still say I liked it, and I was pretty confident in it. We are 5 people in. The 6th one is still me for expert. Gotcha. I actually hide the retention graph when I stream because I don't want it to distract me. Interesting. Let's see. So if we did a plumb line right here, it would meet with the bottom, kind of the intersection right here of this form. Somewhere here. Horizontally. And that makes sense because it's above where the knee happens, right? So the knee. So this is a pretty good spot now. As for distance wise, we are 1. I mean, we kind of start at 1 head length away, which, so I'd say we start right here. That's like the absolute side edge of it. As for where it lands, though, that's the big question. It's a bit above at 1 head's length, so here, 1, tiny bit past that, and down here. And then, as for the distance between these two, you did an edge. It's maybe like 5/8 away from it. So probably be about right here. That's very thick, but then again, it does match that. And height-wise, I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate because this one doesn't matter as much. And let my intuition do most of the deciding there. We have a kind of bounding box now for... Oh. I should have pushed the head out a lot more, even though it's pushed out more than the actual thing. It's... I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's looking tough. I'll try to make the paws larger on here and smaller on this one to try to compensate for the obvious lapse in scale. I don't know. How are we doing on time? Now that I don't have a timer, 30 minutes. Okay, cool. So yeah, this sausage form. We want it to be not as bending as this one. I don't know. I think this part bended too much and this was okay, but I feel like if there was like a major axis for this, it should have been tilted more. Yeah, because we're lacking this kind of like interior angle that makes them feel separate, so. Okay, so the knuckle of the leg, about 1.5 heads lengths down, probably. But 1.5 down. You can expect it here. Let's do some plumb lines from other things just to double check that. This one happens right underneath, so that would actually be more right here. And let's see, it's only a small gap between this. I just realized we got the angle here very wrong. Maybe we could do some additive forms to try to fix that, but or more here about getting, you know, correct 3D forms than exact proportions. That's the goal of lesson 5. It's just a personal goal of mine to get good proportions. And at this point we do need to start really thinking about negative space too, the shapes in there, because we're gonna have the belly about right here, so it'll give us this, and then we have this bowing form, the leg, and this really just go really deep down there, right? So I would even venture to say right here. And then, yeah, so this. Wow, that's pretty spot on. Yeah, so a distance below the knee. And this one right above. So yeah, I'd say this is probably the sweet spot where it should exist. And we have this kind of parallelogram type beat going. Not even that, it's like a trapezoid. I don't know. Because these are definitely not parallel. And we want to reinforce that. Now remember, we have the belly right here. This gap still doesn't feel like enough. I feel like the leg should have been a bit more to the right. We're gonna go up this and then go down. Maybe about right there. And then we instantly go out and meet up here, which is a bit of a distance to cover. Let's see, this part of the leg scrapes past. This isn't rotated as much, so it'll probably end up right here. We'll get a better measurement on that. Like an eighth, maybe close to a fourth, maybe. Or sixth. Let's compromise on a sixth. But yeah, a head length and 5/6. I don't even know how to measure that mentally, but yeah, so maybe like right here instead. We still want that bowing form to it. We can kind of do that if we do this, and then we said we wanted to be down here. So yeah, we want a form that kind of travels like this and in. Nice. And it is a bit, in contrast, a bit more straight than that. It is longer though, which is a bit concerning. Didn't even realize that. We're gonna keep sticking with this one, guys. I'm not too many snacks. Drink some water, wash it down, and you get to drink water. Yeah, as for this one, we know it ends right here at the tip of the foot. There's going to be some paw form here, so this will be a generally good place to have it. And if we do a plumb line from the top, we'll notice that it starts with the leg starts. So this pretty good estimate right here. And we kind of just go straight down. We don't need to concern ourselves too much with too much bending. We do want to indicate gesture, but nothing too crazy. Probably shouldn't have used my wrist that much. And then the paw would exist somewhere over here. We can do I'm not going to do any cube for it because this is already going to be in the way. Cool. I wish I angled it a bit more. Looking at that angle. And maybe, yeah, it should have probably been much lower. I feel like, yeah, everything needs to be more bent, more sharper of an angle, right? Because, like, this negative space is smaller. This should have been tilted more. This should have been... So more... we can put that in our little review booklet, is exaggerate more angles. Do more of an angle between things than you think you should. I think it's time now we move on to the face, which is going to be interesting. But we'll do our best here. What other choice do we have, right? No, we can keep the ear, why not? Cool. So as for the face, one thing I've been dreading this whole time. Let's see, the actual muzzle lands about a third, maybe a little bit more than a third down, so probably about right here at its lowest. We can use a plumb line to kind of help us realize this. Let's see, it's a good chunk above. The hardest part about this is it can be making sure like the muzzle doesn't feel giant. It feels like it is it's tilting away from us. So like if we're looking at the dog, it's not like this. It's more like, like it's getting foreshortened. It's still long, but it's pushed away, occupying less of a absolute vertical profile. And then the whole thing is maybe about half a head's length, just centered. Probably a bit less. Because it does span outwards at its largest, so that would be more this on the interior. Yeah, this already seems a bit too big. We'd have part of the nose right here, down. a tiny bit. Let's start with the main profile as well. Goes back about right here. Maybe takes up, once again, a third of the face. Lots of thirds and heads. Not sure if that's just a coincidence or me, like, projecting my understanding of, my very small understanding of heads onto the construction here. And the head is tilted a tiny bit to the left, like the tiniest bit. We'll keep that in mind as we go forward. I feel like that could be a bit larger. We just have this form. All this was so much shifted. We have our nose above here. Oof. I should have ghosted that a lot more. I don't really see this total. I mean, I see it in 3D now, but I didn't see it a ton in constructing that. And it also, the plane is just huge. That was what I feared. But we'll see. We'll survive. Let's see, the middle line is about right here. That means if we're in the middle line, which is about, everything's going to be probably a bit higher than anticipated. And then we have our eyes. And now he looks angry. The eyes are very far apart. Oof. Cafe Bustelo. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did. Oh, that was... Man, I'm losing my focus here. Let's down. Ooh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Oh. Well. I'll take a quick second, a brain breather, if you will. Unfortunate. Well, all we can do is move forward. And make it cross-eyed. Oh no, it looks kind of cute, but still, the gap is rough. Okay. As for the ears, Why he so ears? We're gonna have an ear that starts about right here and travels back a bit higher. And then it travels all the way around the form. Kind of ends at the side over here. Even goes all the way down to the eye. So we're gonna travel back down here. That EF14. Dazzling, I appreciate your cryptographic inquiries every day. I know, right? Yeah. Is that the actual? I wouldn't be surprised if you said that was the actual count. And then we have the ears. Here's the hard part, is nailing that shape. Let's see, the ear, this ear goes to the level of the back, and it may be a bit higher because we may add a form on the back. So we're going to be going out like this. And having that little rumple there. Oh, I'm okay with that. One day in the far, far future, one may be insane enough to calculate how many pages I've damned for a trial box, and I mean, what can I do other than just own up to it and be like, yeah, I cheated. And Encumbia said it isn't cheating, but you're robbing yourself of better learning. Which is true. See, this one's just a tiny bit higher. We go up. This one is tilted a bit away. So something good to know. And then we have our okay, well, it's not horrible. Coffee addicts in the chat. Drink water. No, I'm kidding. Well, adding the ears did make this a little bit more cohesive, but it's still rough. Trust the process. I'm gonna go put on my hoodie just to cool down a bit, or warm up. Quite the opposite. In fact, the opposite. I think after stream tonight, I'm gonna take a break, maybe for an hour or two, and then I'm gonna go take my new Posca marker, Posca? It's Posca, right? And work on the Ultra Kill. And that'll be my submission for Delano's Introducción al Mundo, which I probably butchered. Is it even that? Did I get the grammar wrong? Introducción al Mundo. Yeah, okay. Coolest looking, yeah, it makes you cooler. This is, okay, I say hoodie. I don't know why my brain, it's a sweater. I need to stop lying to you guys. Hey guys, apology video. I've made a severe and critical lapse in my judgment, and I've been referring to hoodies as sweaters some of the time. But anyways, this is my favorite sweater. It's like huge. I love it so much. It's like super baggy. And it's just the most cozy thing. My parents got it for me, and I've loved it. I've wore this so much. I tried to take care of it. It's my favorite thing. If I ever do like a face reveal, I'll be wearing this sweater. Anyways, that is the end of the story. Anyways, let's work on this face. So nose. Nobody knows. Specifically this dog's nose, though. I think it'd be best to start with the, you know, the profile. Whenever I get confused, I instantly revert to my head and I'm like, okay, where should I start? And also, I'm going to add the foot down here. Despite it being more confusing, it looks weird without it. Okay, so we have... Oh, sorry, start with the profile. Did I say that? No. This base, this bridge is like... the bridge in the nose is very wide, so we're gonna... Huge! Now just transfer it to a metal water bottle if you can, and the world will be better. I give my sister so much... She's obsessed with water bottles. Like plastic water bottles. Bad. Then again, drinking water is good. I always encourage drinking water, but... if we all can, start using metal water bottles. Cat, I promise you, if we ever do a Kavel X Monterey Bay Aquarium water bottle, I will buy you one. I will hand sign one, and I'll get a fish from the aquarium to put both my signature and the fish's signature from Monterey Bay Aquarium, and we'll send one to you. Will that ever happen? No, probably not, but I will, if it ever, the rare chance that this channel ever gets to a point where we have merch, I'm actually okay with doing merch, you will get a free water bottle. But you have to use it. The caveat is you have to use it. Big nose. Cat, remember in One Piece? Sorry, I don't know why I just... big nose, and I thought of blue nose, and then I thought of Chopper. You know how, like, Luffy one time referred to Chopper as emergency meat? That never goes away. Despite, like, the awesome stuff that Chopper does for the Straw Hats, Luffy will still sometimes refer to Chopper as emergency food. Oh my goodness, Cat! You can reuse them as well. Like, not like for a long period of time, but you can reuse plastic water bottles. I drink like a couple of these every day. Hey, my face isn't in it. Okay, yeah, I drink this. Like, I drink probably 8 of these a day. I'm not joking. Okay, 6. Let's say 6. 6 or 7 of these a day. But I also bike like 12 miles a day, and I go to the gym, so that may not even be enough. And then I have tons of sparkling water. So drink water, guys. It is very important that you're drinking water all the time. It's good for losing weight and managing weight. It's really good for you. Here, I'm gonna pull up a water calculator real quick. For my age, height, and weight, how much water should I drink calculator? Overhydrated. I've never heard of that, but hey, listen to your doctor. Okay. So my body weight, wow, that's actually pretty close. My activity is moderately, I'd say moderate, maybe even more. And I live in a tropical climate. That's also the difference. I live in a very, I need to drink about 3.2 liters of water a day. How many? This is 20 ounce, and I need 109 ounces, so about 5.5 of these a day. So yeah, probably 6. I probably drink 6 of these a day. Because I drink 1 in the morning, I drink 1 at the gym, I drink like 2 in the afternoon, I drink 1 for dinner, and I drink 1 at night. Like, I have it next to my bedstand. So yeah, I'd say I get about that much. Water rant concluded. Oh, I got water on my page. Okay, let's do this foot real quick. Oh wait, we need to finish the nose. Oh my gosh, I need to watch the latest episode of Dawn to Dawn as well. Messed up that nose, whoops. aquatic creatures. Hey, I'm here for it. You know, like, ooh, I drink soda. Same time. I mean, I said I drank a soda today. It's a more rare occasion. I definitely drink it a lot during like the holidays because I'm at home or I eat out a lot. I was just about to ask this question though, because I don't know why aquatic creatures made me think of this. If you guys could be a monster, right? Any kind of like werewolf, vampire, like a mermaid, and not one of the pretty mermaids either. It's gonna be no like pretty vampire, werewolf, or mermaid, but like the kind of like scary ones. Which one would you be? You had to be like creature of the night. Vampire. A shadow. Is it like a shadow is like a ghost? Or just like an actual shadow? Like, still thinking. Oh, what's up? I'm glad to see you're still here. If anything, I would either be, I think there's two. Ooh, a doppelganger, but you can't be a doppelganger of yourself. You would have to be a doppelganger of someone, and who would it be? I really like that answer though. Freaky show bastards. Let's see, yeah, I would either be a werewolf, because it just seems cool. I like it. I think that's cool. Or a gargoyle. I was thinking more of it. I feel like doppelganger. I make up the rules for this hypothetical. Delano, get him. I feel like, you know, I make the rules for this arbitrary hypothetical, and I declare you can only be a doppelganger of one person. Yeah, I'm thinking more of like, yeah, I guess a doppelganger can't be anybody, but who would you be if you're a doppelganger and you can't be yourself? You'd be like a political figure or a popular person. What would be if you could be a monster, Delano? I think we talked about this like near the stream 100s. If you could be a monster, what would you be? I'm pretty sure you said a vampire, right? If I remember correctly. It's crazy. I can remember that. Oh my goodness. Is that who I? Yeah, I think that's. Oh goodness. Oh, interesting. Zoro from One Piece. Don't let me put words in your mouth, Lana, but... I do not know how I keep looking at this paw and then I keep distracting myself because I don't want to do it. I'd say the... Yeah, that was not the best, but I should have dotted it out. I'll get used to the gender swap. There's actually a gender swap moment in One Piece that is definitely very gratuitous and not well done for a character you don't know yet. Shout out Trafalgar D. Law. Actually, yeah, Law has to be one of my favorite characters. I know I always talk about like Shranky and all of them, but man, Law is so cool. Okay, let's look at the eyes here. A Moroi is a phantom of a dead person which leaves the grave to draw energy from the living. I forgot, like, Eastern Europe has the best like mythology and stuff. I mean, that's where like the Witcher wasn't Was The Witcher Romania or was it Poland? I think it's Polish. I want to roll my R and go like Strigoi, but I don't know if that's correct. Strigoi. Strigoi. That's fun to say. Probably like really scary though. This eye. Oh goodness. So it's gonna go. We want to create that corner up here. This kind of actually sits like down for a second. I really like that one. Will we be able to recreate that? No, and that's what's scary. Okay. You guys could be any character from One Piece. That's the thing. Do you just mean like their abilities or like body swap, right? I mean, that is kind of their abilities. If I could have anybody's ability, I mean, either you don't know this character yet, but Law, I really do love Law's ability. And Law is just a cool guy. I would want to be a cool guy. Anyone have doppelganger-like abilities? What? Oh yeah, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, we were just talking about him. Oh my god, the flamingo dude, what is his name? Bon Clay, yes, Bon Clay. Yeah, but there's a character in One Piece called Bon Clay, who is, if he touches your face, he can take your body basically. Here, but to be Bon Clay, let's pull up a picture of Bon Clay. Here, wait. This is such a perfect picture of Bon Clay. This is Bon Clay. So, shout out Bon Clay. We love Bon Clay. Wait, is that in Kawabaka Kingdom? No, that isn't. It's just normal Bon Clay. Do not, Cat, do not look up Bon Clay because you will be spoiled for things that are coming up very soon. Yes. There is a, there's two birds. There's, Morgan? No, that's oh no, Morgans. His name is Morgans. There's this dude. I'm not sure if he is just a bird or he has a bird fruit, like a bird ability. Right? There's this dude who's like News Morgan, and then there's also there's this what I forgot, the Tori no Mi or whatever. This dude, which is just one of the coolest looking Zoans. Look at this. Oh, sorry, spoilers, Cat. Oh shit, wait. Oh, I just... Well, I mean, it's already here, but here's one of my favorite devil fruits. Whoopsies. Anyways, let's just go over here, shall we? Yeah, it is a blue phoenix, and his abilities are awesome. I will not go into them though, because I do not want to spoil things for Cat, and I kind of already did. Oh, that's my timer. We'll go a tiny bit more with the face. Rated R stream, I know, right? Move along. Yeah, we've had better streams than today, that's for sure. Yeah, let's get back here. It's coming a bit more together. I'm somewhat happier with the face. Can't say I'm totally contented, but... Oh, dang it. I was trying to make it more like square-like, but I should have been... I still think this is okay. I think we should leave it there. Yeah, no. We'll do the tufts of fur on the side of the face because I feel like that'll help flesh it out a tiny bit more. Which just go up here and then up and then down, so. Let's see, it meets kind of the midline right here. Yeah. All right. Wish this was a bit pokier, but I'll take it for now. We'll wrap it up there. Huge! Can't wait to see it, Delano. Unfortunately, I will be going. Delano, I'm not sure if you're here for it, but we do have these, so I'll be working on some ultra kill stuff for the event because I'm very excited. But yeah, so I would do this with you guys, but I'm gonna take a break, and plus I have to actually leave my office tonight because my little sister sucks. Right, L sister in chat, everybody. But yeah. Yeah. On that though, really good day today. It's still a bit uncanny, and there's definitely some proportional issues, but stuff happens, right? I mean, we're not professionals, so yeah. Yeah, super happy. Thank you all. Bigger sister, little sister, even worse. And not only that, the youngest of the family. So, yeah, no, I'm kidding. I love her to death. But yeah, no. With that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm in a just very good mood. I almost said hugely good mood. Thank you very much. I can't wait to continue working on this, and then we'll be moving on probably to we'll have to see. I think wasting our time on yet another dog construction, while fun, we're kind of missing out the point of everything else that there is to do here. Thank you, Ryson. Thank you very much. Yeah, other than that, stream news, I plan on streaming every day this week, maybe except for Christmas or Christmas Eve. One of those days I won't be streaming. And then actually one of those days, I'm not sure if it's going to be Christmas or the birthday of the channel. When was this channel created? The first stream... Also, here's a bit of information, everybody. My first stream was delayed. I was going to do it the day I made the YouTube channel, but I didn't know you had to wait. You have to wait whenever you make a YouTube channel to apply to live stream. They just like check everything. But yeah, our first stream was December 30th. So, either on December 30th, New Year's, or Christmas, one of those days, we'll be completely upgrading the stream. Same camera, new microphone, new setup, new chatbot, everything. Oh yeah, I forgot Wordum. It's like what, like 5 a.m? Oh my goodness. Please get some sleep. Have a wonderful Sunday to everybody. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully the stream will be working next time as well. See you guys. Oh goodness. Get some sleep, Wordum. See you guys. Thank you all for joining.